This is a pocket clip. This clip features a Swanson's menswear fire from December 3, 2006.
Like my father would have shopped there, or I shopped there, and I know my brother-in-law, he shops there. I heard they started off as basically a shoemaker and that, and grew into a business like this. I grew up a couple of blocks away. He could hardly speak English, and he had a little store there, and we ran it for years. And then he disappeared. Walkley's was right next door, the meat market, and I can remember going in there and they had the sawdust on the floor, and you'd always get a free wiener to munch on.
Call came in at 2:41 this morning. Our crew on shift responded, reported by a passerby. We initially had 16, or eventually had 16 guys on the call. As you can see, it's pretty well gone. It's an old building, lots of timber, lots of tar and gravel, so pretty unsafe right now. No, the tattoo shop got away lucky, very, very minor smoke, a little bit of water damage, but they should be back in business on Monday, should be no problem. Yeah, it's a family-owned business since 1929, as you know, Swanson family, and it's very unfortunate. No, we have no idea now. As you can see, it's still a few hot spots, and we're going to be going investigating probably tomorrow.
Yes, they've been in business for a very, very long time. I grew up knowing when they began. Started out as a shoe repair shop, and then it expanded, and Vic went into the fur business with the trappers and the Indians, and then they dropped out of the fur business and went into the clothing. And if you wanted a good quality clothing, suit or pants or work pants, if you wanted your check cashed, you went to Swanson's, and they were excellent. And if you had any problems with any of your purchases, boy, they refunded it. They backed their products right to 100%. So it is a big loss to the community.
It's an old building. It used to be a whorehouse at one time. Years ago, oh yeah. Oh, sad to see that go. That's an old landmark. That building's been there since the turn of the century. Last century, of course, but been there for a long time. Yeah, it's sad. It's very sad. There's a little landmark there, and it's part of Cranbrook's history, and it's a loss now. It's gone. It's like the old hospital, the Tudor House. That's gone here about 3 or 4 years ago, and a few other buildings in town have been burning down. I suppose that happens in every goddamn town, eh? That's too bad.
Building behind us here, it's been in the family for 77 years. The business started in 1929, and unfortunately we had a very serious fire here early wee hours of the morning, and you can see the results there. We've got a building that's been destroyed, unfortunately, and the family's taken it very hard. I've talked to cousins and the rest of the family there, and everybody's very upset and shook up about it. It's been in the family for 77 years, and we've seen the city change a lot over the years, with a lot of businesses coming and going, and they've been the store's been such an institution for 77 years in serving the East Kootenays that the store's done well over the years, and it's really going to be missed through the community. That's for sure.
Has your mom and dad actually come down to see the devastation?
They just pulled in here just as we rolled in here a few minutes ago. They were out of town on holidays and came right back, and yeah, it needs to say they're very upset about it. It's a huge loss for everybody. Here, the building has got to be 100 years old, and it's a lot of history, a lot of memories went up in flames here this morning. So. pretty upset.
Well, the business has been around 76 years. You know, again, my brother's, he's been up all night, so it's just a lot of heritage, Mike, and it really a lot of good things have gone on here, and it's just one of those things, I guess. I don't know what to say except that, you know, it'll bring our family together. And you know, but 76 years is a long time. My grandfather put a lot of blood in here. My uncles and my dad and myself, and now my brother. And I don't know what's going to happen now. That's too early to talk about that stuff, but we got to just take care of some of the people that work for us in here and see that they have a good Christmas and go from there.
How many people were working here tonight?
4. Yeah. And good people. That's what hurts them, you know, this time of year, and especially when, you know, this is the busiest season, and the beginning of December, it's his biggest month of the year. It hurts my brother really bad, you know, for it to happen this time of year, you know, so it's a big hit. It's a big hit, but, you know, we'll survive.
I grew up here, and we lived just up the street. And next door was the meat store, the Walkley's meat market, and Swanson's was the #1 place to go. I got my graduation suit there, and they treated me royally. I'm going to miss them. I miss that service. Like my father would have shopped there, and I shopped there, and I know my brother-in-law, he shops there.
I hope that they're able to rebuild. I really do, but it's hard to say with so much other competition today. With these big stores coming in, it's pretty tough for the little guy to. But we'll cross our fingers and hope that they rebuild and re-establish in the community. Oh, yeah.
Before you leave, please subscribe to our channel. It will not only help you stay up to date with our videos, it will also be a nice way to show your support for the volunteers who make this project possible. Thanks for watching, and please tune in again.